You're not good with the unconventional kind of fighting, are you? Neither am I, but I'll admit that it... better sometimes.
Huh?
Thane. don't dabble in magic much, do you? Can't say I blame you. I barely trust any of it myself. Of a heavy armor woman myself, but it's nice to carry a lighter load.
To the excitement of battle.
How can I help? Excuse me, I must return to my duties.
Let me guess. You want to talk? Well, I plan on sticking around, so don't think you can dump me off that easily. Sure, what's on your mind? You mean like weird? Huh, I thought you were different from all those other people who make fun of me. Because I don't try and conform to people's ridiculous ideals. Yeah, I suppose. Being a free spirit like myself really lets you explore the world and see all its flaws, but yet at the same time makes you appreciate them. That's what some people who aren't like you just don't get. I rather enjoyed our little chat.
Thane. We heading out? Thane. Too big of a crowd. We'd probably wind up accidentally hitting each other. It means that the... Who am I kidding? Nowadays, a lot of successful... I keep you... As much as I respect your Balgruuf, his spawn are a nightmare.
Oh, thanks, I don't want to be camping.
We heading out? Thane. We heading out?
Do you have something to say? I rather enjoyed our little chat.
We heading out?
Yes, I'm listening.
Thane.
Most people usually buy me a drink first.
How can I help? What can I do for you? Safe journeys.
For a dragon to attack Kynes Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
Dragons are a safe place to go.
The Emperor's cousin, Vittoria Vici, is getting married soon. The reception will be public. Anyone in Solitude can attend.
Victoria Vici'nin yeğeni mi neyse işte kuzeni mi evleniyormuş. Herkes Solitude'daki herkes davet etmiş. Tabii ki de biz hariç.
Papa says I won't see Rob here anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
O zaman görme kızım daha fazla.
I'm bored. Let's play a game.
Tamam, diyorsun.
Hey, catch me. I'm not playing with you guys.
Can you spare a septum? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Ben var tabii.
Always good talking to you, friend.
Tabii 10 kuruşu verince hemen Grant oldu. Şimdi Sam'la şu şeyi bir yapamadık ya. Dragonborn'u geçen sefer şeyin ortasında yüklemiştim. Modlamanın ortasında. Oyunun ortasında. Bakalım ya. Nasıl olacak?
Everything all right?
All right, all right.
Mind your own business, will you?
Citizen?
Daha var cana kadar gidiyorum. Ben şöyle. Günlük var mı gelmiş? Ay günlük. Postpondur. Yo benim şey nereye gitti? Ha, niye gitti? Şu diğer benim var.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
conventional kind of fighting, are you? Neither am I, but I'll admit that it works better sometimes.
We are heading to right jump.
I don't plan on being killed by the likes of you.
Kaç an? Dragon's Reach göründü.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
By the nine! I can't believe it's you. I was just asking around if anyone knew where I might find you. My master and I recently arrived here in Skyrim from Citadel. It's been a long
I'll be
journey,
happy to
but he
assist
sent
you
me
if
to
you'd
see
like
if I
to
could find you.
purchase something.
I thought I'd check the tavern and inn here in Whiterun first, and then set out for the other towns tomorrow. But fortunately, the gods favour me today, as you seem to have found me instead. He's heard of your escape from that awful dragon
We sell
attack and
bows,
urgently needs
arrows,
to
and
speak with
ale.
you.
A
I
unique
know nothing more than
combination,
that.
to be sure.
It's at the inn in Falkreath. Could you please meet him at your earliest convenience? He only wishes to talk to you. Here, he gave me this note to give you, and a small token of his appreciation. Now then, I bid you good day, as I have another errand to run. No rest for the weary, as they say. Good day.
If you have need of hunting supplies, then you've come to the right place. Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies? What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Ha, Feel the Soul. Anladın mı? Oh. Atalım.
Thank you.
Anlatayım da. Ha, bunda şimdi çok yok. Ben bunları.
Very much. Your business. Hagraven or Horker? An archer, huh? I've got just what you need. Take a look.
Yarım var. Peki.
Farewell.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for
I'm
my
more
crops.
of a
Never
heavy
is.
armor woman myself, but it's nice to carry.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. I know nothing of fear and nothing of remorse. Pay my fee, and together we will vanquish any foe.
Oh.
I am an artisan, painting in strokes of blood red upon the canvas of life.
A unique
But yes,
combination, to be
I will
sure.
take coin to fight at your side. After all, where is the value in creating art if there is nobody left alive to see it? Walk always in shadows, so that you will see your foes before they see you.
Kavga mı? Kavga da.
That's right. Thinking of settling in?
Like everyone
There's a
else.
house?
But I've got a right to browse, don't I? I ain't hurting anyone.
Make it quick, then. I want your stink driving my customers away.
The gods smile on them who show charity. We are the children of man. Talos is the true God of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm.
Ben neden takılıp duruyor şimdi ya?
absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls in the skeever hole of a city.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Trust me, it will be him doing any
Good to
licking.
see you.
Whatever, just go and play with your dollies like a good little boy.
Get away from me.
You are a welcome guest, but you must still respect the rules of the young. Balgrup and I share a battle bond. When he became young gods, you are curious. Almost. I am charged with protecting the Jarl from powerful. Oh yes, there have been attempts on take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assaults on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, not yet anyway. I've got my eyes on you.
Well, it's good to see you again. With good planning and constant even now, Mike, we must all but our great until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters. That is the best we... If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet.
Aslında bununla ilgili de bir şey olabilir ya. Onun ismi nedir mod?
No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could. Keep safe. Hey there!
Hey koca adam, sana da hey.
Trouble?
Not yet, but give it time.
Evet.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of... So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Maybe. Dedim yalnız.
You know, if you... It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me? I prefer my books. And spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess. Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Good to see you. Need something? Lead the way.
For he saw in us
You're the best.
the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel.
There's a rift here in Skyrim, and can't neither magic nor the passing of time make it right.
Ben burada yerli olmuş, şey olmuş mu? Değil. Bol olmuş.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God, you...
Well,
Oh,
that's
forgive
about
me,
all you're
Thane.
fit for.
Is there something I can help you with? How can I argue with that?
Driften bilgileri.
Gold solves most problems, doesn't it? Of course.
We heading out? Too big of a crowd. We'd probably wind up accidentally hitting each other.
Shift. Right word. Shift.
I did. Numenor says he wants someone, and Lombardos finds them. And here you are. Heroes always wandering around, easy to find. Good thing, because she's in danger. Who does it matter? What does it matter? You're a hero. You look the type. It's what you do. Someone's in danger. All my friends are in danger. Will be in danger. Whichever. You find the danger, you stop the danger, you get treasure. Simple, easy. Not really, though. Someone always wants you to fetch something random. Yes! No. Maybe. Hard to explain. Not my area. Too broken. Too many mechanisms, mostly unmoving. Can take you down, though. Introduce you to the team. Let them explain. They love explaining. Two? Not two. Down, deep down. Low as you can go. Can't expect a chronographer to operate any other way, can you? Have to go down no other way. Could use a gate, but I broke that. No, your way is Stonehole Mine. Nice place. Has a contingency. It's right there on your little map. Very nice map, too. But I talk too much. Go to Stonehole Mine. Go deep. Find the way to our little town. Take me with you.
Thank you.
Follow? No, take me with you. What you see isn't what I am. Let me shut down. You take what glows from this husk. Take me deep down, and we'll see where that leads us. Yes, perfect. Not really. Not from me. Just take the part that glows. You'll see.
Aha. Bak, dipten neymiş lan? Bekle. Flowing object from US body. Bu neymiş lan?
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. I've got this thing I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Niye bunlar böyle?
Let's see. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is at... Looks like that's all. I have to leave.
See? Much better. Take a fabricant, stop his time. If his Numena's intact, he'll be fine. Just the real me here. Just the Numena. Easier this way. No waiting up for me. No me getting stuck in walls. That happens a lot for some reason. But we're wasting time, really. Go to Stonehole Mine, little place near Dawnstar. Old, abandoned, third era, very nice. Southwest of Dawnstar. Go!
Yok, not you. Travel to Stronghold Mine. Değil.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword? Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
Tamam, şunlara bak.
For White Rum. Just remember, that was your decision.
Level up. Ben bir level al bakayım lan. Geç. Daha iyi. Aldığımız yerden devam. İyice yere yapıştı. İyi. Orada kalacak herhalde. Vallahi Lidya kaldı orada. Annesi geliyor. Sakin. Ben nereye gidecektim? Biraz fark kötü gittim aynı. Fatih hangi tarafta kaldı? Burada bir shrine var. Burayı bir keşfedelim. Hazır gelmişim. Yani shrine noktalar. Birileri ölmüş. Abi. Ya iskeletler var, talmorlar var. Hayırdır? What's going on? Talos worshipper'ları var. İşte Talmonlar bunları öldürdü. Talos'un yoldaşları yani nasıl derler?
What was that?
Bak güzel. Tam olarak olay oldu. Skeleton tam oldu. Tam organizedmiş bunlar. Ha geliyor şimdi. Tamamdır hadi. Oldu. Nerede? Many headed. Çok başlı. Falan filan. Neyse. Let's ride'a devam.
Admit, I'm disappointed.
Oh, captured. Burada kimde? Duruluyor. Duruluyor bana o ya şey sabahları.
Smell that fresh air? Truly, this is a good place to play a song. All right then.
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Hadi var mı? Bakıyoruz. Kontrol.
Stupid. God's damned. Come on. No. Only a bit more. There. Ah, hello there. Come to appreciate the fine sights of Falkreath Graveyard? A little light on conversation, but that's the great thing about having a one-way audience, isn't it? Ah, shame they couldn't keep a firmer hold on life, huh? I'm Durlak, by the way. Orc entrepreneur and companion of the road. A pleasure, a pleasure. I got to say, I'm relieved you're not one of these cadaver's relatives, or worse, the priest. The townsfolk do tend to get rather upset when I pilfer their belongings. Half of them are in the ground as it is, and the rest would rather take a dip in Red Mountain than visit their dead ancestors. I like to think that repossessing these things makes life more interesting. Well, for me at least. Oh no, I see where this is going. I've had enough experience since leaving the stronghold to recognize a lure when I see it. True, bandits are about the same as the average guard, but being trapped in a cell, or worse, used as a thrall, isn't high on my priority list. Maybe we'll see each other again, though. For now, I really should get moving. As much as I would like another stay in Sith Mine, going near Markarth would be a bad idea.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Sure spoons. Handsome man in Falkreath.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother. Until next time.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
At some point we should hire Tekla on here. If she could just spend less time serving Dengir.
Dragonborn.
I
always heard the legends in my childhood.
I
but
really do.
we always thought they were fairy tales. But they're true. Oh, bless the divines, you came! Well met. And welcome. We have much to discuss. Will you tell me, what happened at Helgen?
With the unconventional kind of fighting, are you? Neither am I.
We'll start with
but I'll
after.
admit that it
Your
works
past
better
is none of my
sometimes.
concern. That you survived, however, is. Did you see if anyone else made it out of there? Where are the families, the children? Then it's as I feared. My brother and his family are lost. Gods damn it all. I'd hoped for better news. Yes, I've heard the fort is full of them. But appearances can also be deceiving. If I'm right, these are no bandits at all. I have it on good authority there is a man known only as Val inside the keep. He's the leader of a small group of mercenaries, for lack of a better term. Their aim is to kill Thalmor wherever they're found. That they've come out of hiding is beyond mysterious. They're insurrectionists.
Some wine, please?
Resistance movement, if you will. His name is Valerius Tiberius Artoria. We served for many years together in the Imperial Legion, as captains under Titus Mede II during the Great War. He was a good man in those days, an honorable man. Then the Aldmeri invaded and murdered his wife, son, and daughter in cold blood.
But then he went
At some point we should hire Tekla on
when he
here.
met the shield maiden Matilda.
They marched them down the streets of the Imperial City and tortured them until they were
wish I
dead,
could afford to pay you both.
right in front of the Imperial Palace
Now
itself.
I think it's high time that you lie down and
They said,
bleed.
"Let it be known that any family members of Imperial officers found anywhere else in the province would receive a similar fate." There were many such atrocities committed by those wretched maggots within those walls,
When his ugly red head
and
rolled
even
around
more
on the
unspeakable
floor.
tragedies in the rest of Cyrodiil. We were under orders to flee the city for Skyrim when they invaded. We left our people, our families, the few that did. The plan. Surely you know the
There's
history.
no better way to face the
If
cold
not, this book
Skyrim
will help
nights
you
than
understand a
with
little
belly
of what
full
we went
ale.
through. I need you to go try and talk to Valerius. Reason with him. Tell him Marcus Janus requests a meeting with him. Tell him I'll come to the fort alone. Present company excluded, of course. Give this ring to him. It was his wife's wedding band. If any of his men try to accost you, show it to them and tell them it is a gesture of goodwill from me. They'll give you quarter if they know I sent you. Approach the guards and show them the ring. Tell them Marcus Janus sent you to see Valerius Tiberius Artoria on urgent business. Show them this note with my seal, but tell them it's for Valerius. His eyes only.
At some point we should hire Tekla on
Can't say I
here.
blame you.
Please, return to me as soon as you can. I'll prepare to leave and be ready to go when you return.
I wish I could afford to pay you both.
Make
Mary.
haste, young
I
one.
really do.
And may fortune favor the foolish.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here?
Sure thing.
Go
It's
home
yours
to
for a
your
day.
Mother.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Dragonborn. I always heard the legend. My childhood.
Same.
We always thought they were fairy tales. But they're true.
I've got your back. Let me know if there's anything
Let me know
else
if
you
there's
need.
Anything else you need?
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun
At
from
some
old
point we should hire
Rorikstead.
Tekla on here. If she could
And
just
the
spend
braggart
less
did
time
swagger
serving
and brandish his
danger.
blade as he told of bold
I
battles
wish I
and
could
gold
afford
he
to
had
pay
made.
you both, Mari. I really do.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda
hello.
charged in
Need
full of
something?
zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Oh, hello. Need something?
Hello, friend.
Sure bones. Handsome man in Falkreath. A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
Ne abi ya?
You're lucky I have company, so I can do unspeakable things to your corpse.
Geliyorum.
I'm more of a heavy armor woman myself, but it's nice to carry a lighter load. poor Whiterun.
Stop right there. Don't even think about moving. You see my friends coming? They won't hesitate to kill you if you so much as breathe funny. Now, who are you? And what is the meaning of this intrusion? Quickly now, speak! Then you need to give me a reason why we shouldn't just kill you where you stand. Never heard of him? You are mistaken. There's nobody by that name here. Now, be on your way. We don't want to hurt you. Don't know him either. I'm beginning to run out of patience with you. Leave now. I don't know who you are, stranger, or what you want. But I advise you to choose your words very carefully from here on out.
At artık aynen. Yenisinden alacağım onu ben.
Let me see that. Did you say Marcus Janus? From the war, Marcus Janus. Why didn't you say so? Very well. I will take you inside. But all of us have our eyes on you. And if you try and start trouble, it will be the last trouble you ever start. Follow me.
Balfring, what do you think you're doing? Who is this person, and why have you brought them here?
He has an urgent message for you from Marcus Janus. He was alone, and I thought you would want to talk to him.
What? Marcus Janus? Balfring, have you gone completely mad? That's impossible.
I thought the same thing, sir, but it's true. He showed me a letter to you with Marcus's seal. It's real, all right. And sir, somehow Marcus has found Sabrina's wedding ring and sent it to you.
Very well. We'll see about this. Balfring, you are dismissed. All of you may resume your patrols.
Yes, sir.
I don't know who you are or why you're here, so you'd better have some good answers to my questions. May I see that ring? You say you were sent by Marcus Janus? Where is he now? And do you know how he came into possession of this ring? Yes, I suppose that may have been possible, but this is all so overwhelming. Thank you. I love them very deeply. I nearly went mad after they were murdered by those Altmeri dogs. I wanted nothing but vengeance. Every day of my life is burned with nothing but the desire to make them pay for their murders. But enough of that. Let's see this letter you brought. Yes. Marcus Janus. It's certainly you, all right. But what do you want with me? Tell me, how has he found me here? Very clever, that one. Always was. Bandits. It's not far from the truth, though. Fitting ruse is that's about what we've become. Living our lives in the shadows, hiding and skulking about like some caged skeever looking for his next piece of cheese. Honor? Bah. Any honor I had died with the first Altmeri diplomat I assassinated. I'm not the same man he knew. But no doubt he's filled your head with tales of glory from the war, and stories of the Keepers of Hatu. Oh, I'm afraid that man no longer exists. This hatred, it's consumed me, taken my life. I suppose I would still be rotting down in that damn prison were it not for Marcus. Now I'm just rotting here instead. And rot is nonetheless still rot. The only difference, really, is where and how. Why would he want to help me? After he sees what I've become, he'll leave soon enough. But go tell him I'll meet with him regardless. At least then we can say our proper goodbyes to one another. We never got to do that before. Now, be gone. Please leave me in peace.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother. That's right.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Shor's bones. Handsome man in Falkreath.
Oh, hello. Need something? Excellent. Well done, my friend. I'm ready to go, but there's just one thing. I'm getting too old for fighting. Well, at least by myself, that is.
Here. If she could just spend less time
I was hoping that it wouldn't be
serving
too much of a burden on you to escort
I wish
me
I could
to the
afford
keep.
to pay you both, Nari.
There's
I
another
really
250 gold in it for you, if you will. I'm right behind you, but don't go too fast. Unlike you young ones, I'm not cut out for this shite anymore.
Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the... Well, Falkreath is known for its graveyard, traveler. We've buried more dead than you can imagine. I just finished giving my old war companion Barrett a proper burial by fire. Old Hardhead hated the idea of being lost cold in the ground. Could you deliver the ashes to Runil, the priest of Arkay? He'll know the right blessings to make for Barrett's soul. Typical. All right, then.
Shor's bones. Handsome man in Falkreath. A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
Adam nerede? Sakin gerçekten mi?
Valerius Tiberius Arctoria, you old dog. Come here, my friend. Let us have a look at you.
Marcus, why have you come here?
Valerius, I'm sure this is quite a shock to you, and terribly unexpected. I
not
came
good
here to
with
check on
the
my family, but it appears none of them survived. Then I realized you were here, so I decided it was in both our interests for two old friends to meet again. At last.
Ah, your brother, yes. Marcus, I'm very sorry. But whatever the circumstances, it does my eyes good to see you again after all these years.
Yes. Same here, old friend. Same here. So, the Keepers of Hatu in Skyrim. Who would have ever dreamed of such a time?
All right, Janice, what is it you really want? Don't forget, I know you, so out with it.
Yes, you do know me, old friend, better than most. Very well. I aim to rebuild this town and make her my home.
Rebuild? Janice, I have no intention of helping you or anyone else rebuild a town. I'm here on other business.
Yes, I know, Valerius, but if what I propose is true, perhaps we can be mutually beneficial to one another. All I'm asking is that you hear me out. After that, if we're not in agreement, we can part ways and you'll likely never see me again. But Valerius, there's plenty of time to get to all that later. Right now, let's just catch up on old times.
Well, you're in luck, Janice. Those bandits left some fresh wine downstairs, and I need a drink.
Yes, I could use a drink too, old friend. Let me say goodbye to my new friend, and I'll join you.
Can't say I blame you.
I can't thank you enough for your help. As agreed, here is your compensation. I apologize for that. I certainly wasn't intentionally keeping anything from you. I just wanted to meet with Valerius before I brought it up. But yes, I want to make Helgen my home. But she certainly has seen better days, that's for sure. You know, I grew up just across the border in Cyrodiil. And Helgen was always a place my family visited when I was a boy. I have many fond memories of those days. And now, with my brother and his family gone, let's just say he'd be happy that I settled here. And from what I could tell as we came in, it'll be a lot of work cleaning everything up. But nothing impossible. Then we can take a look at what's left of these buildings and begin rebuilding from there. I'm sure there'll be plenty of work for you if you're interested. Why don't you take a day and think about it? That'll give Valerius and I some time to catch up and come up with a plan. Can you return to see us in a day or so? Thank you once again, friend. I'll see you then.
Now then, Marcus, let's go get that wine. You're in one piece, so I trust your trip went smoothly.
Yes, fortunately it was without incident. Of course, I had Patsy to protect me.
Ah, yes, dear Patsy. There's not a more loyal man in all of Tamriel. And I'm pleased the road was kind to you.
How long has it been now, Val? Nearly 20 years?
It's been too long, friend, too long. So, are you still running that trading outfit out of Coral?
No, not anymore. At least not now. Business was slow. Cyrodiil just can't get back on its feet.
Yes.
growing some really lovely vegetables. Maybe tomorrow you could help me plant a new patch? What do you say?
Oh, well, you see...
Sure, Crown. There are things ladies like us are supposed to do. We've talked about this.
It's just that Papa promised I could make something
abi.
at the fort. So maybe we could do something together next week?
Abi
Is that okay?
ses. Ama bu chat daha niye bana yeni geldi şimdi? Şu bütün yazılar şimdi geliyor. Aleykümselamlar da. Nedir ya? Ben hiç bu yazıları görmedim ama şimdi bir yeniledim sayfayı daha yeni geldi hepsi. Vallahi yeni mi yazdınız bilmiyorum. Aleykümselam, hoş geldiniz. Eğer buralardaysanız. Allah Allah. Bir dakika ya. Uygulaması ne yapıyor bu?
Got some fresh cabbage. Thinking of making some apple cabbage stew.
Beni şeyden atmış ki, chatten atmış. Bundan görmemişim. Ayıp oldu ya herkese de. Ses dur. Ben bir de yayına bakayım. Ses geliyor mu, gidiyorum, ne yapıyor arkadaşlar? Ne yaptığını belli değil. Ses deneme 1 2 3. Yok, ses gelmiyor ki. Ha, şimdi geliyor. Yazıları görmedik ki cevap verelim. Neyse.
Take your best shot.
God, watch the skies, traveler. Till next time. Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If a dragon attacks, well, then it'd be a different story.
Twitch'i güncellemiş herhalde ya. Allah Allah.
Why do you think they were called dwarves, if everyone says they were around the same height as the Dark Elves? This is some of the finest metalwork I've ever seen. Imagine what the dwarves could have done with ebony or malachite. There's almost a beauty in what the dwarves did. Without a hint of magic, they built ornate cities that lasted thousands of years. More of a heavy armor woman myself, but it's nice to carry a lighter load.
Ne yapıyorsun orada? Niye? Bıraktım. O şey şey çok şey olmadı mı ona? Büyük olmadı mı? Hı? Sen bırak. Burada buraya sığmaya gidiyor. Böyle oldu. Nereye koyacaksın onu?
You're not good with the unconventional kind of fighting, are you? Neither am I, but I'll admit that it works better sometimes. If you don't have a light, you can't see where you're going. If you do, people can see you coming. That's why I hate caves. One fool of a wizard casts a fireball in here, and the whole place could come down on our heads. You don't dabble in magic much, do you? Can't say I blame you. I barely trust any of it myself. Not very welcoming, but I doubt that's the point.
forgot to mention, it's haunted. Very haunted. That's everywhere in Skyrim, though. Makes you wonder what's so good if the spirits keep sticking around.
Haydi buyur.
What's on your mind?
Aşağıya git.
Poltergeists, they are. Object manipulators. Watch your back. They dug too deep, they did, too far. Found my home, found the wheels of Lull, and drove them mad, it did. Mad enough to have quite a few tricks up their sleeve. Careful. Mad enough to have quite a few tricks up their sleeve. Careful. Mad enough to have quite a few tricks up their sleeve. Careful.
you're up to.
Ona şey sığmazdı ki. Ha. Onun içinde şey var, kutu var ama.
Trying to grope. Did you want something?
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Look out! Don't get too close.
In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.